Wisconsin Beef Council is here. She's sharing some classic beef recipes that are perfect for the holiday season. Hi, Angie.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Happy holidays.
The holidays means prime rib.
It does. It is our favorite here in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So watch the supermarket flyers because it's going to be featured.
Okay.
So you can save a little money. But when you go to the store to buy prime rib or call ahead to order it, it's not going to be labeled prime rib. That's more of like the name of the completed dish.
Okay.
It's going to be labeled ribeye roast or rib roast. You can get them boneless, bone-in. This one here is a bone-in rib roast. Whichever you like,
Okay.
or, you know, talk to the meat department personnel and they'll help you out. Tell
Okay.
them how many people you have, and they will get you exactly what you need.
Now, how do you cook a prime rib?
So it can be intimidating because this is a really nice piece of meat. It's a premium roast, but all you need is a roasting pan and a rack. Now, the bone-in roast, you really don't need the rack. The bones are the built-in rack, but boneless, you want a rack. And then I have a tenderloin roast in here too because that's super popular right now this time of year for holidays. So you cook that the same way. You want the rack because you want the hot air to circulate around the roast because you're not going to cover it. You do not want to add any water. This is a dry heat cooking method because we do not need to tenderize these.
Okay.
We just want to roast them. So this rib roast, you would roast a 350-degree oven. I like to say set your timer for about 20 minutes a pound, and then watch your meat thermometer. So very important to have the oven-safe meat thermometer, and then you'll know what temperature to take it out at. The tenderloin roast is a little hotter oven, 425 degrees. Cooks a lot faster. So if you don't want to take a couple hours for your meal, do a tenderloin. It'll be 30 to 40 minutes.
Where do you put the meat thermometer in the rib roast?
I always measure like right here, kind of put my fingers here,
Okay.
measure right down, and then go right in the center.
In the thickest part
Like
of it?
that, right, yes. So you're measuring that center internal temp. I always take mine out at 135 degrees. So nice pink medium rare. That's actually 10 degrees less than medium rare, but you're gonna let this roast set 10 to 15 to 20 minutes. Tent it with foil, and then the juices will get back in their pockets, so when you go to carve it on the carving board, they're not gonna run all over. It's gonna stay inside. You're gonna have a super juicy.
Letting it rest is important, right?
Very, very important, right, because otherwise, if you don't let it rest, the juices are boiling, doing the cooking, and you slice into it, and they're gonna run right out onto your cutting board and not stay in your slices.
Now, this is a very fancy way to serve holiday dinner, a beef Wellington.
Right, so this is called our classic beef Wellington. So this is actually a tenderloin roast. This is a 1 pound, so about half of what I have here. I put it in a hot saute pan and I browned it, and then you have puff pastry, so just one sheet of the purchased puff pastry, and then some mushrooms that I browned up with some shallots and a little red wine and a little Dijon mustard and thyme. That's it.
Okay.
Then put that on your puff pastry, put your tenderloin down, wrap it up, put a couple vents on the top, and then bake it in your roasting pan, but without the rack, no rack, at 425 degrees for about a half an hour. And you'll have this beautiful roast.
That is beautiful.
Yes.
So you wrap the puff pastry in the cooked roast or the raw roast?
I seared the roast.
You seared the roast
It was
first.
seared.
Okay.
So a couple minutes, roll it around, maybe 3-4 minutes, so you get that sear on there, which starts the cooking process, and then wrap it in the puff pastry, pop it all in the oven.
Beautiful. Now, how do you serve your rib roast?
Now, this is called our classic beef rib roast with horseradish sauce. Now, we have a ton of prime rib recipes on the website, any kind of sauces, rubs. This is just a simple vegetable oil, cracked black pepper, and garlic rub on the roast, and then served with a homemade horseradish sauce on the side, and then some roasted fennel, if you like.
It smells out of this world. It really smells good.
Beeftips.com is our website. Everything is on there, right on the homepage. Click on it, and you'll find links to prime rib recipes, to our tenderloin recipes, to our appetizers, which we're always looking for a great appetizer this time of the year also.
Wonderful, wonderful. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays
It's great to see you.